Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get today's video session. Here we go. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Describe right. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog all the way. 1990s mascot, the Blue Hedgehog, with its spike and the fastest character alive. Thanks to Sonic Team's Yuji Naka and Takashi, the bad boy. If Takashi, you're listening to me, I hope you listen to my video. This is dedicated to you, my boy, Takashi. The youngest developer alive, Yuji Naka, has done a great job. The funny thing about these two guys, yeah, Sonic Team, they are producing lots of Sonic games. Old games and new ones. They are producing Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure Reimagined, Sonic Adventure 2. How many more can I say? Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Heroes. Oh boy, you know they're releasing new ones. Well, my videos are really bad, but Sonic Heroes 2, Sonic Generations 2, Shadow the Hedgehog 2, Sonic Adventure 3, Sonic Forces 2, and what? There's so many of them. You know what? We got big hopes for these new Sonic games, man. I'm telling you straight. Okay, so this is about the Sega Megadrive Mini. The great console. Sega Megadrive Mini. What is that? So basically, it's a remake of the original Sega Megadrive console. Let's just tell you something about this. There have been two Sega consoles before in the 16-bit era. Sega Megadrive, Sega Nomad. They were both Mega Drives, weren't they? They were both great systems, but Nomad didn't do so well because of its weird design and the battery pack at the back. That's why it didn't do so well. It was a great system still though. Now the Sega Mega Drive Mini is one of them consoles. It's got pre-installed Sega Mega Drive games. If you look back on the time, each of these games will be $39.99. There's around about 42 games in the Sega Mega Drive Mini, which cost $69.99 to buy. That's what you get for it. But if you look at that deal, it's pretty good. Okay, there might be some games missing in there. Fair enough. But if you bought them games, 42 games, it costs a lot of money. Think about if you had the original Sega Mega Drive game. If you had the original Sega Mega Drive games console, and you bought each of these games, totaling up to 42. Boy, you'll be spending over £1,000. Yeah, you're spending a lot of money. Because a lot of these games are $19.99, $29.99, $39.99. They're these kind of price tags. Okay? So bear that in mind. There's lots of these price tags on these games. They were pretty expensive. I think it's a good deal what Sega's doing on this Mega Drive Mini. Is Sega Megadrive Mini just about pre-installed Mega Drive games? A lot of people were complaining. They're saying that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic & Knuckles is not in there. They were very, very disappointed in that. Does that clear anything? Right. If you're gonna buy the Sega Mega Drive Mini from the shop or from online, you're not gonna get them games. No, you won't. They released this thing called True Blue Genesis flash drive. Now this flash drive, it's got more than 800 plus games. It's been said in some videos that there's 813 games in this flash drive. Are there really 813 games in there? Certainly not. A lot of the YouTube people are saying they are. Not really. What's happening here? If you got Sonic 3, you got 3 versions, haven't you? UK, US, Japanese. Now that's giving you, that's 3 different games. Can you see that? What's happening? Mega Drive generally is 813 games. Who the hell said that? When, if you look at the A to Z Sega Mega Drive list, they ain't that many. They ain't. They're definitely not even 150. Where did the 813 come from? The 813 because there's loads of different versions in the AC. And that's why it adds up to 813. So in a way they are under 813 with all sorts of versions of one game. Okay? That's why it's 813 games. In this, in my video, I was trying to find out what games they are, because nobody's telling you what games they are in 813. They're not telling you all that. Right now, what I can tell you is Dragon the Bruce Lee story, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. Can you see there's 2 separate games? Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles. There's Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, and games like that. Because I really don't know what's in the 42 games. Okay, right now. So I'm going to find the list, find out what these 813 games are, then I will make another video and I will tell you every single game which is available on that flash drive. This is quite incredible. It's just not all that. It's got a quite nice, easy looking user interface which is really beautiful. Which you want to buy on the original Mega Drive console anyway. Now the biggest thing about this machine, it's not about the pre-installed games. It's not even about the flash drive having Mega Drive games in there. You know what it is? Takashi said. You know what Takashi said? He says the Sega Mega Drive is very powerful. It's got a chipset which is really advanced. I fail to understand. Why do you need a very powerful chipset to play Mega Drive games? You think Takashi is wrong on that? No. He's absolutely right. He's right. You know what that is? You know what the hardware and the chipset's for? You guys ready for this? This has never happened on any Sega console alive. One, two, three. 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. It's got emulation. Why? What do we mean emulation? You can play emulators. Emulators, yeah. You can play emulators on this machine. Right now, what I found out, what it can play from Sony is Sony PlayStation 1. From Nintendo, it's Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. And Game Boy Color, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, stuff like that. From Sega, you already got Mega Drive in there. You already know. There's a Mega Drive emulator as well in there, I think. Yeah, I think there is. Mega Drive 32X, Mega CD, Saturn, Dreamcast. You're probably thinking, what about Panasonic 3DO? Atari Jaguar? PSP? PlayStation 2? GameCube? Wii? Where are them? Where are them systems? Basically, he's making them one by one. Do you know all the systems I just told you about? The ones I just mentioned here. Which ones are already available? They run full speed. They don't lag. Do they lag in any of the games? Not even one game. I want to clear one thing. This Sega Mega Drive Mini is not Android and it's not Windows. It's none of them. It's a Sega own operating system, like it did with the original Mega Drive. Okay? Yeah, it is like that. These are the emulators, the high-end ones. They're gonna come later on. But did you know something? You know these emulators? Where they're coming from? These emulations, right? Or emulators we talk of, they're from Windows. They're from Windows. They're the Windows emulation. Because everybody knows the Windows emulation is incredible. If these are Windows emulation, Sony PlayStation will be EPSX. Something like that. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be that one. And if it's Saturn, it's going to be Yaba Sanshiro. Alright? And if it's Dreamcast, it's going to be no DC Hadimu. He's using these kind of emulators, man. Yeah. He's using these kind of, oh boy, I don't know what to say, man. That's totally insane. He's using the Windows emulators to run on the Sega Mega Drive Mini. They run very well. I'll tell you that straight. Do not think that the Sega Mega Drive Mini is a normal machine. It is a very powerful games console, indeed. It's a very astonishing machine. What Yuji Naka and Takashi has done with it. It's a great machine. I don't know what to say, really. Pre-installed Mega Drive games. The True Blue Genesis flash drive. It's got Mega Drive games. And you can install emulators. It's incredible. I will bring up a video to show you these emulations one by one, whatever I can find. and I will show you how they run. I think it would have been better if Sega themselves showed some of this stuff. It would have been cool if the companies did themselves. So that's the Sega Megadrive Mini. It's a little bit of introduction of the console. It's a really good console. It's a 720p and 1080p HD resolution. Okay, it's a HDMI port at the back. You get the cable USB, the HDMI cable. You connect it from the console to the television, and you get 2 game controllers. It's a very beautiful, and the console looks really, really small. I will show you some photographs and videos on this console to show you what's it really like. Okay, I'll be bringing more information on the Mega Drive Mini. Don't forget that Sega is just not ending the Mega Drive just there. He's continuing it with the Sega Nomad Mini. Yeah, it's really Sega Nomad Mini. I'm going to tell you right now in this video, Sega Nomad Mini is more powerful than Sega Megadrive Mini. Yeah, it's even more powerful than that. It's incredible. Anyway, we'll cover that in a separate video. So I hope you guys like my video. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.